Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to call the special meeting of the Board of Early Education and Care to order. I want to thank my fellow board members for the commitment to being here today for this important vote. As you know, Acting Commissioner Kershaw has been leading the agency for the past 11 months in an acting status. The board has met to discuss the importance of stability, leadership, and vision at the department and is here today to vote to recommend Acting Commissioner Kershaw to the permanent role as Commissioner to the Secretary of Education. The board's role in the appointment of the EEC Commissioner is established in statute, General Law, Chapter 15D, Section 4. The board is required to submit a recommended candidate to the Secretary of Education for approval and appointment. 2/3 of the board's members must vote to approve the recommended candidate. The Secretary is responsible for making the actual appointment. With over 2/3 of the board present here today, I will make the motion to recommend the board's candidate for Commissioner of Early Education and Care.
And I will enthusiastically make a second to that motion, Mr. Chairman.
I'm going to formally read the motion, Carolyn,
Okay.
and then we'll call on you again. But I like the readiness there. I move that the Board of Early Education and Care hereby approves Amy Kershaw as the recommended candidate for Commissioner of Early Education and Care and submits Amy Kershaw to the Secretary of Education for approval and appointment as Commissioner. Further moved that the board chair is hereby authorized to negotiate and enter into an employment agreement establishing the terms of employment for Amy Kershaw as Commissioner of the Department of Early Education and Care. Can I have a second?
I will enthusiastically make a second of that motion, Mr. Chairperson.
Thank you, Carolyn, for the second. I will now call a roll on the motion as presented. George Atanesov.
Yes.
Carolyn Kane.
Yes.
Jamela Lee.
Yes.
Maria Moeller.
Yes.
Nikki Ruiz.
Yes.
Linda Sager.
Yes.
Cheryl Travers. Cheryl?
She's muted.
Secretary Tutwiler.
Yes.
And the chair also votes yes on the motion. Board Member Travers, are you there? So I think what we'll do is we'll open up for remarks. The motion does, Commissioner, Board Member Travers, on the motion to recommend Amy Kershaw to the Secretary of Education.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes.
That's okay. Thank you. Motion is approved to recommend Amy Kershaw to the Secretary of Education to be the Commissioner of Early Education and Care. That motion will now go to the Secretary of Education. Mr. Secretary, I just want to thank you for your leadership here, and we're pleased to be able to present Amy to you for formal appointment, and we'll look forward to the steps that follow that come with that. I know there's a little more work to do, but congratulations, Commissioner, and I will turn it to you, Commissioner, if you'd like to just say a few words.
Thank you so much, Chair Belcito and Secretary Tutwiler, member of the board, for your action today and your confidence in me. It has been my absolute privilege to serve in this role as acting capacity. And I am looking forward so much to the work ahead. I want to recognize the amazing EEC team, their incredible hard work and dedication. And that's what today's vote really represents. So thank you to the EEC team. And I also want to recognize the incredible diverse early education and care stakeholders and providers who I've met with. They have invited me into their programs, and sometimes literally that means their homes, and they've shared their worries and their hopes and their fears and their optimism and their innovation and their absolute commitment to the kids and families they serve. And I am really committed to taking all those hopes and innovations and optimism about the future of early education and care and bringing it to you and working together with our field at this moment of incredible alignment and momentum for early education and care, when I feel really optimistic that together we can truly transform and recognize the field for what it deserves. So thank you so much for your support. I'm looking forward to the next steps in this process and to your partnership in the work ahead.
Thank you. And there's no doubt, I think if we just reflect on the last board meeting, we've got an ambitious agenda ahead of us. And so look forward to the partnership going forward. I'll turn it to Secretary Tutwiler.
Yes, I just want to first acknowledge it might seem weird that I voted, but that is traditionally what the secretary has done in these processes. And I'm really happy that I could voice my support for Commissioner Kershaw for this role. I've only been here now about 6 weeks, but I've learned so much about Commissioner Kershaw's work and her leadership. I know that she's led EEC through significant achievements, including reimagining financial aid for childcare to reach families with no or low income, supporting childcare, workforce to improve recruitment and retention, and modernizing procedures at EEC to protect children and the educators. And I'm not at all surprised that she just lifted up the work that her team does, as well as the providers do in that space. To achieve this work, Commissioner Kershaw has really prioritized building the agency's capacity. She's assembled a stellar team at EEC, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the contributions of her incredible staff. The achievements, the movement that I just spoke of could not have been done or executed without their dedication and commitment. Additionally, and finally, to a more personal point, Commissioner Kershaw has been wonderful to me with my transition, very welcoming, informative, accessible, and I really want to appreciate that in this space as well. And so I think this is a very, very important moment, one of celebration, but also one where, I just want to say I look forward to the work ahead in partnership. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. And there are a number of steps here that still remain in order to make this official. And we look forward to working with you and your office to make that happen. And the board will still have some deliberations as it relates to contract development. But I do want to give a chance for any board members to share any remarks here for this important vote.
I'll just say I apologize for my preemptive second, but not really. Sorry, Paul. Sorry about that. But I also want to say congratulations, Amy. Very well deserved. And you will have our continued support for as long as each one of us is here. So thank you.
Amy, we are all so happy that you are now the commissioner. So congratulations. I'm going to enjoy working with you, with your staff, and with this board.
And I'll just second everything that has already been said. We are so looking forward to working with you, Commissioner Kershaw, and big congratulations. Thank you for all the work that you've already done, that of you and your team. And again, we look forward to continuing to work with you.
Nikki.
This is Nikki Ruiz de Lizarriaga. Commissioner Kershaw, I want to extend my congratulations and just thank you for your stability and leadership over these past 11 months. You've been just amazing and built up such a great team, and really looking forward to what's ahead. So thanks so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Any other comments from the board? Well, Commissioner, this was important for us to do just coming off the last meeting as a commitment to our partnership as a board with you and the agency. And so I can't help but amplify my comments regarding the team that you have built that have helped to execute even just this meeting in just a few days in order for us to come together as a board to show the support for you and the team that you've built as we do embark on a really ambitious agenda. I had the chance today to spend some time with the commissioner with some students who are majoring in early education to better understand what is drawing them to this field and how we can be supportive. And we also get to spend a little bit of time with some kids, which is always the highlight of this job, because it is through their eyes and their experience that we need to embrace this work. And I've been able to see firsthand your ability to do that. And I look forward to the continued partnership as we move forward. And, really do want to congratulate you on behalf of the entire board.
Thank you.
So, brief but important meeting. I want to thank my fellow board members for being here today to acknowledge this vote and this vote of support for the commissioner and her team. And so, while brief, I do want to just memorialize how important this is for stability of the agency and us and our ability to kind of move forward. With that, that is our only agenda item. We have received some public comment that has been posted and received by the board. And with that, I will make a motion to adjourn the special meeting of the Board of Early Education and Care. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Jamala. I'll call a roll. George Atanasoff,
Yes.
Carolyn Kane,
Yes.
Jamila Lee,
Yes.
Maria Moeller.
Yes, and congratulations, Commissioner. Sorry, I had some background noise, so I couldn't really speak before, but I'm thrilled that so much of the field. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nikki Ruiz,
Yes.
Linda Sager,
Yes.
Cheryl Travers,
Yes, and my apologies for the tech issues and congratulations, Commissioner.
You're fine, Cheryl. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Secretary Tutwiler.
Yes.
And the chair also votes to adjourn. Congratulations. A few more steps to go here through the process as dictated by statute. And we look forward to partnering with the secretary and his office to make this final so that we can all join hands in partnership to accomplish a lot of work on behalf of children and families throughout the Commonwealth. And so, Commissioner, congratulations on this moment. We appreciate your leadership and look forward to the work to come.
Thank you. Grateful for your partnership and leadership as well. We're going to need it.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being with us.
Have a good night.
Night.